Hi everybody, a very yes, it's a good afternoon. What's up? How you doing? How's everyone? Hope all well and great and good. And you guys are enjoying your Saturday. For me, the forced rest began yesterday, being a Friday, and of course, uh, with Delhi. What do I say? There was this joke around. There's this joke in circulation for the past few years that normally people who smoke cigars are the legends and stuff, but the bigger, stronger legends stay in a city like Delhi and in India because they're smoking tons and tons of polluted air and still living, right? So on that note, Justin Kapani, the founder and CEO of Arm Decor Design, we're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. कैसे आप लोग यार? Hope all well, hope all good. So, an interesting article which I was reading in the morning, in the afternoon, and I was listening to some music till about 10 minutes back and so. And the last song, Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits, from college till now, a lot of good music and stuff. So they've got this song, lyrics with some TV, radio, and stuff like that. They've got a mention of how rock stars and life has been happening around TV and music and stuff like that. So, coincidentally, there's an article also before me which I was reading in the afternoon. So, I'm linking the two of them. And it's a good one because it got me thinking, and it's a different article. It's not the regular ones that I read in all these books that I have here. Firstly, there's a quote, a thought for the day, which says, designs of purely arbitrary nature cannot be expected to last long. And the article below that is captioned as Studio India. Apparently, the author of this article or the writer of this article feels that product design is dying and India should revive it. And why are they saying this? Because they're saying it through the journey of design in India. So they've taken examples of some interesting movies like The Terminator, where we had Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we had that interesting technology on display and stuff with a child and his mom and stuff in some desert-like area and all that. So it's been donkey years since I watched the movie, and the author says that why did the Terminator's movie make so much of why was it such a big deal? It was a big deal because it was an autonomous machine thinking in zeros, and it had this much needed feature to reinforce a character's purpose, which was helping Schwarzenegger's dialogue delivery as well. And in that light, the T800 display was a genius design, and because of that, I think most of the movies made in that series were genius design movies left inside that building and stuff like that. Okay, read that article on your own. You'll get to know understood. You'll get to know what I'm talking about and all that. Now, time has passed by, and comes the time of Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe really returned to civilization. I'm sure you know the story of Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe was lost on no man's land. See, and Robinson Crusoe had this interesting thing about a sea lost on the sea and stuff, and how he survived. And it's a movie on Robinson Crusoe and everything. And when he returned on to civilization, he wouldn't have mistaken a radio for an oven. No, none of us now, because of Elon Musk, seem to be mistaking anything related to technology with anything else. But there's a second opinion to that. He says that most of the products that are being designed these days are so similar to a smartphone that most of them look alike. Um, he calls them shitty creations like a microwave, a water purifier, a TV. They all look the same. They all look like products of their fathers or mothers, which is a smartphone. So we are sold these concepts. We are told that they are futuristic, and then we are given this thing that they are a good design, and because this is inspiration stuff, this is aspirational stuff, so you should buy this. And when it comes to adjusting it with the environment and to adjusting it with the pollution control and stuff like that, there is no solution here on from that point of view and stuff. Okay, So then we are headed to a future where our only inspiration would be flat walls, because everything is so sleek, everything is so, trendy or minimalistic, you could call it, in terms of design and stuff. Okay, so it could so happen that if AQI remains as dreadful as it now, we could have a depressing future when it comes to around technology and products and stuff like that. What will it take to make these things beautiful and evocative again, like the Mocha Pot uh, 1980s, and the Hermes lounge chairs 1950s. What's the gorgeous modern scooter that we once thought was the star make of a Roman holiday? How important is that going to be? When is that going to come back? As a world's two leader king, India should make it. In fact, given the rich traditional designs, India should aspire to become the world's product design studio. That's one thing China, with the regimented thinking, hasn't been able to do. Therefore, we would want a young and free India to have an edge over the rest of it. So, how many of you agree with this? How many of you would agree with this? I agree. Most of it is true. Like half the products that you see are pretty good actually. I'm not looking down on Korea or on China or whatever, but most of the stuff that you see in the malls and all that, they are so sleek and they are so lightweight and they are so big in size and stuff, and experience is good. But if I were to go back from the author's point of view, and if I were to go back to different stages of technology, let's start from my grandparents' point of time. What did they have? Those TVs, which are the wooden TVs. स्टैंड के ऊपर टीवी होते थे नहीं, स्टैंड के ऊपर टीवीज है, and आप उसको शटर बॉक्स की तरह you can close and open and stuff, which is now presently presented as that movie. Look through the movie through a lens from a Rajasthani culture point of view and stuff. So we have TVs like that. I would not want a TV like that unless and until the screen is really big, because I would like to watch an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, or I'd like to watch, let's say, a Fantastic Four, or I like to watch a Wolverine, or I like to watch, let's say, a Superman, or I like to watch, uh, should I say Top Gun? Yeah, sure. And Top Gun, or I'd like to watch, let's say, what do I add here? Any of the Bond movies, or let's say, would I like to watch Avatar on that? Would I like to watch, some nice movies like this movie, the Fallen movie? Would I like to watch all of that on a big TV, as big as a wall and all that? Why not? Now, if my walls are huge, if the house, has big windows and stuff, where do I install all of that? So when it comes from a creative and a design point of view, definitely it makes sense to have sleek technology and stuff like that, because firstly it's easy to install, it's easy to carry, it's easy to transport, and it's easy to really look after stuff which is sexy, sleek, and it's easy to kind of maintain. It's modular, right? So the point is, if I have a heavy TV, I require 5 to 10 people to even carry it. The same goes as a story with refrigerators. The same is with your furniture. The same is with your almiras. The same is with your sofas. The same is with your wardrobes and stuff. So now, if you live in a high-rise apartment, or if you're in a hotel, or if you're in a high-rise building, making labor available to carry all of that, first of all, is a big task and stuff. And the second portion of what the author talks about is what India could leave the world looking at it with is, yes, technology. Automobiles is, yes. I mean, if you look at technology, automobiles and cars, we did have a point here when it came to cars and scooters and stuff and all that. But we have to also give due credit to international countries and stuff. They have some very good technology, and we've not been able to do it. Okay, and I'm not looking down on India. I mean, I'm not supporting anybody, but I'm just saying that we can always learn from each other, and we can always have a good exchange of thoughts and stuff and all that, and we can always use the positives to improvise and stuff. I've seen scooters as a child, Chetak and Bajaj, and I've seen the Lunas, and I've seen the Royal Enfield, and I've seen the cars like Maruti, and I've seen Honda, and I've seen Hyundai, and I've seen Mercs, and I've seen, now you have what, you see in Mercedes and stuff, and you see so many of them now. There's so many cars, and Tata's also come out with some other cars. So the point is this, that it's to each one his own. It's not like this is not about India anymore. This is actually about your personal preferences and choices. And if it actually had to be about India, then probably a few names mentioned here in terms of who's doing what would have actually supported the article in terms of their references and stuff. But it's a good read, it's not bad. So the next article, for those who are looking for love or already in love, those who are married, not married, is going to be end of the year and stuff. So those who are counting their days, how many years is it going to be of being married, or how many years is it going to be of being single and stuff? The next article is definitely going to be fun. So tune in and listen to me, and I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, justinkampani.im@gmail.com, and justinkampanioffice@gmail.com. So this article was in Times of India, and you can research it and find it by the name of Studio India. Yeah, I think a lot more mention of a few names would have helped big time. And it was a good read because at least it got me thinking about what's present in technology and what's changed in technology, because it got me to my childhood days and stuff, and visiting your childhood to see how you evolve and how things have changed as a person definitely helps you understand how things are changing around you and how you could also enhance and improvise yourself with the technology that's changing. Like, love and luck, and take care, have fun, and have a blast. Bye bye. So keep improving and keep learning, and keep acquiring knowledge, because that's something which is going to take you forward in a lot of activities, not just at work and stuff, but also in general when you're talking with people. Like, I mean, everything is not about work. Even when you talk to people all over the world, or when you go out and step out for a conversation between friends, also you've got something really interesting to talk about, right? So take care, have fun, and have a blast. Bye bye. Cheers. Yeah, bye. And yeah, Hakuna Matata. Bye bye.